Okay, I always feel like I'm the person saying no to everything. It creates tension, and I don't know what to do differently. So you've got somebody who's kind of the handbrake, who's saying, "Oh, hang on, let's slow down, or let's stop here." And I guess we've all been in those sort of similar situations, and we as administrators, dealing with the crazy ideas sometimes that come from the ministry team. They've got another thought on how to do something differently. How would you input that? There's a person behind this, isn't there?
Yeah, yes.
Who's working in this situation, and it's not easy. That
I
tension is
I
not
love the
easy.
question, because I'm not usually dealing with people who say yes all the time
Yeah,
and create real problems for that. So I'm teaching people how to say no. I've been doing it in
yeah,
the class earlier this morning. But here's the other way around. And I know what you mean. You're the administrator, and people say, can't I take the key home for the weekend? Can't I do this? Can't I do that? And the answer is, on health and safety grounds, on safeguarding grounds, on common sense grounds, no, 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 no. But you're the person, you're the office dragon or whoever who has to say all this. I suppose I would just say, first of all, make sure that no is the right answer, and just need to say that. And again, watch, it's not your perfectionism that's saying no.
yeah.
That it might be quite all right. So just try and say yes if you can. But if you're there to protect the legality of something, or the common sense of something, or the spirituality of something, you may need to be saying no. How do you say it? Can you say it with charm? Can you teach yourself to be charmingly saying no?
With humility, that's right.
Rather than office dragon saying no.
Yeah.
Can you explain the reasons? There's a danger in it over-explaining, because then they'll argue against you.
Yeah.
You can't take the key home for the weekend because ... Well, you can trust me, surely. You've got to be a little bit careful.
Yeah.
But can you just explain there is a reason why I'm saying no?
Yeah.
What about somebody coming into the church office, if it's an administrator, and dumping all their stuff down and just saying, "Can you give me a cup of coffee?" And if you say, "No, I'm here to work," that comes across very negatively.
Yeah.
If you say, "I'd love to help, but I'm sorry, my job description really doesn't allow me. I'm told I must get on and get this job done, or else you won't have this done on Sunday." Is there anything you can do like that with charm and with a smile? And I think a lot of it is actually person skills of how to say no, rather than the sort of negative way of doing it. It's great fun saying no with a smile and charm.
Yeah.
But again, unless I knew specifically what the issues were, it's a bit difficult to be more specific than that.
It is. I think you're spot on there, isn't it? It's about how we say no. It's about how we engage with people around the kind of disagreements and trying to work out the practice for different things.
The other thing you can do is limit the availability. So if somebody says, I need to chat to you, say, well, I've got 5 minutes, but I'm afraid at the end of 5 minutes, I must get back to this. And say, it might have been 20 minutes if you let it go. But at the end of 5, you say, no, we've had the 5 minutes. I really must get on because I've got to this visit. And they feel that they've been heard. They've been listened to. Their 5 minutes was sufficient.
Yeah.
Whereas if you didn't do that, it would be 20 minutes of your time gone.
Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? And I think there's been times where I've had to work through this with our team. And by going through the process of saying no and working through the reasons why we said no, sometimes it helps clarify and actually makes the project or the event or whatever we're trying to do that bit better, because they've got a broader understanding of where I'm coming from. And so I think that we need to make sure that the way that we do it is important, but also patience with the person that we are saying no with, isn't it? And that will make a difference into the end result of what we're trying to do.
It may sound silly, but actually you need, when I'm training people how to say no who always say yes, one of the things I say is always use the word no. Some of us as Christians sort of curl ourselves up with embarrassment and say, I'd really love to help you, but I'm really in a difficult position here, and we can't get the word no out. I just find it so much helpful to say, I'm sorry, the answer has to be no.
Yeah.
Perhaps for this reason.
Yeah.
tough. Use the word no.
Yeah,
It's really helpful.
Yeah, that's useful. And the kind of taking longer to answer the question might be the thing that's bringing the tension as well. That just sometimes people need that clarity to say, yeah, no, I can do that, can't do that.